join me in a Toyota Land Cruiser down at EA Automotive, and today we're looking at how to make vehicles look cinematic, and we're gonna do a bit of a shoot on this Land Cruiser. We're gonna get it out, get some rollers. We are also going to do a bit of a head to camera with Elliot from EA and talking about the Land Cruiser and what makes them special. So stay tuned for what will be, hopefully, an exciting video.
George has just parked this up in a fashion. And
oh,
I'm going to sit
honey
on the bumper and try and talk about it if I can.
So we're going to set up the lights now to do a little bit of talking with Elliot. He's going to talk about the Land Cruiser, what makes them special and why he's decided to have one in stock. Probably not the easiest car to sell, but if anyone can do it, I'm sure he can. So yeah, we're going to set up the background, make it look tidy, set up the lights, try and make this look, I want it to be simple, but it needs to be cinematic. So that's what it's all about. We're just going to try and make it look really cinematic, but in a simple way. So yeah, we're going to set up a talking head shot, and then hopefully it's going to stop raining and we can go out and get some rollers. That's what you should be doing. At the start of your videos, you should be stood out here going, do you want to buy cars? Yeah, you could get one of those things that clips in there like they do at the Remembrance Day. Like maybe on an 85mm, real tight on your, not on your face, but like tighter on the front, and then we'll do one that's like wider, that shows the whole unit.
I'm going to sit.
And you perch yourself there.
Should I have this? Because I can't be branded, can I? Well, I can be. Coke is better than Pepsi, 100%.
So, just thinking about making things cinematic, a lot of it is about depth, which is why we're going to be using like shallow depth of field lenses. Going to have the main camera as an 85mm, like 1.8, so it'll be really nice and cinematic. Depth of field is, for me, what makes something look more cinematic.
Hello everyone.
There she is.
Is that your friend?
I think the other thing that can make something look really cinematic is lighting properly. So adding more layers to that depth is adding lighting in where you can. So it's not just having your main lights like this, where you're actually lighting the thing or the subject or the person that you're talking about, but having extra lights, like we've got the nan light pavé tube and a couple more that we've got around, and some kind of strip lights that are in here, will just kind of add a little bit of a nice feel and just adds a little bit more to it. So anyway, that's what we're doing. Hello.
I think I've made a mistake in bringing her down because she went back in the cage.
You're shivering now. Sometimes I quite like it when you can see the light in the shot. I don't know if I want that vibe.
So from this shot on, the sort of right-hand half side of the window is a sort of shadow.
If it's like that?
No, just natural. That's quite nice. Do you want it visual, like exposed or
no,
hidden?
I think kind of like just creating a bit of ambient light.
It's not really that noticeable inside the cab. Have a look, man.
Is it not?
Not really. So like on the sort of bottom half, there's the sky reflecting on it.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. It's amazing how I just find it amazing how quick.
Does that show up anything?
Eat up time. Yeah, that looks cool. When you're just setting stuff up, like we've probably been doing this for 45 minutes now. We haven't even filmed it. But So yeah, we're going to go and grab some rolling shots of the Land Cruiser to kind of fill in over the top of this video. We were going to set up the camera rig, but we're a bit pushed for time because we spent so long faffing around getting set up for this bit. So we're just going to hang out the back of the D4.
I wave a light around, so I'm really good at it. Yeah, so I'll be driving the disco probably.
With videos like this, it's always good to try and get loads more B-roll than you actually need. So trying to just get a few bits before we get out and get dirty of like details, things that we can use in between clips of Elliot talking. It's always nice to try and get more than you think you need, but something I like to try and do is just add a little bit of movement to these shots. Often, like so the composition of Elliot talking has been very still. It's not been like gimbal operated, so it's a still shot, which is nice. Then we're going to add some movement to the video through rollers and a little bit of movement on some B-roll clips. Just going to get some rollers now. Land Cruiser's out and D4's set up. Got some behind the scenes cameras. Just rocking with the FX3 on a gimbal with a monitoring thing, the Axoon, so everyone's set up for that. So we've got, Elliot's got a monitor in here so he can see what's happening, and you guys have got a monitor in there driving that so you can see what's happening. So yeah, we're all good to go. Oh, it looks good.
Try not to get distracted by your screen.
Yeah, and just bear in mind how slow that thing is as well.
Yeah, how slow are we talking?
Well, like, it can go like 30.
Is that it?
She's an old lady. Hang on, stop there a sec. Whoa, hang on. Fucking hell.
Sorry, the brake's more sensitive than I anticipated.
Oh, it's going really well back here. I'm actually not soaking wet from the spray, which is nice. It's looking good. I've tried to like underexpose it a little bit so that I get the sky looking nice, and then we can always bring up the exposure of the Land Cruiser later. So yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think there's a few, so we don't really need loads, but what we've got I think will work really well. Elliot's literally seems to have just figured out how the lights work. Wow, he's just blinded me. Rollers were successful, we got some nice bits. We don't need loads anyway, but it's just nice to have some bits to fill in with the video, and we got some lucky, we've got a really nice sunset, so I'm hoping that it's going to come out really nicely. So yeah, I mean, overall it's been really good. We're going to put this together. It won't be a long video, which is nice. It's just going to be a really nice cinematic little piece about a specific piece of stock that he's got. But yeah, in general, when it comes to filming cinematic car videos, it's just about going that little extra mile to make a car look better. And yeah, I'll talk a little bit more about some cinematic techniques that we can use to make it pop even more and to make something really sort of separate it from just a normal car video. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.